warming up. Summer clothes are starting to make an appearance, but if your winter skin means you're not ready to flash the flesh just yet, don't worry. Keeks Reid is here with her pick of the best tanning products. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I am here with the best tanning products. I hear that maybe you don't love tanning.
I know, I really don't. I've never, ever found one that works. I think it smells weird. It always streaks. It kind of goes dotty in your pores after a while, so I kind of just stay away.
So these are all the queries that I hear, but there's so many different types of tan now, so I'm going to talk you through prep.
I don't want to smell like a biscuit.
What about a Bakewell tart?
Oh, yeah.
OK, we'll get onto that. So the first thing that I always hear is about like your skin not being prepped, like not exfoliating, and sometimes you don't have the time to kind of stand in the shower and get on a physical scrub.
Yeah.
So this range from CeraVe is excellent. It's their SA smoothing range, and it's got salicylic acid in it, which is great for helping to moisturise your skin, but also exfoliate at the same time. So it's like a 2-in-1.
And that's a good price point, that one as well,
Really good price point. So I would recommend just using this in the shower and this afterwards for a week beforehand, just to prep your skin. So whatever you're using afterwards is going to stay on better.
It goes on nicely.
Yeah.
OK.
OK, so moving on, we're going to talk about face tanning now.
These look nice.
Yes, and they're very similar, actually. I've realised there's very similar colours, but different brands. So the first one we're going to talk about is Tan Luxe. Oh, yeah?
Go on.
Yeah?
What's it smell of?
So this is a tanning drop. Does it smell... No, OK.
How do you put it on, like a serum?
So I would pop it into your serum at night. So I put it on... I put about 6 drops on. You can do 1 to 12. Yeah. So I would say that if you've got a deeper skin tone, such as mine, 6 to 12, start off with 6 and then go darker. Maybe for a fairer skin, start with 1, and it will gradually just perk up your skin as a gradual tan for the face.
Does it smell like port to you?
I thought you were going to say pork.
Oh, my God, it does.
It smells of port.
It does. Nice, nice.
I see, that's absolutely marvellous.
OK, you've convinced Phil, this is great.
OK.
So the second one is by a brand called Typology.
What's that? Oranges.
So, right, so it's got a lot of it's 100% naturally derived. So this is great if you've forgotten to do your overnight tanning.
Right.
You put this on after all your skincare, before your makeup, put a couple of drops on between your fingers and then dab it into your skin. And it's going to give your skin a really lovely tint, but not orange. I know it looks
And not
scary.
Permanent. As in, I know none of it's permanent, but you know what I mean? It doesn't develop.
No, it doesn't.
You just wash it off.
Exactly. So if you get it wrong, you can always just start again.
But does it come off on the sheet?
Well, you wouldn't try that unless you're not washing your face at night, because this you would put on in the morning.
OK.
Talking of that, though, this will probably come off on your sheets, but it's worth it, honestly. I promise you, it's worth it. This is my favourite tan. It's by U-Tan, and it smells like cherry bakewells.
Oh.
Honestly.
All over your face?
Yeah, please.
No, all over
Just your ears.
Please do it on the towel.
Oh, look at the colour of
it's
that.
got a great...
It looks like the poo emoji.
It does look like the poo emoji.
Yorkshire vet.
Guys. However, it doesn't smell bad. That was so close. This is a great guide colour if you've got darker skin. Because normally the guide colour will be clearer or lighter, but if you've got deeper skin tone, it looks really deep on my skin.
It really does.
It
smells amazing.
It does smell incredible, but we are never going to get that out, are we?
Well,
that's not going to come out in the wash.
No, that smells so good. OK.
So moving on, this is another body tan by Isle of Paradise by Jules Von Hep.
Yeah.
It is, I'm talking today about the mister. So it's tanning water, and you use the mister to just so quick. I know, don't do it on Phil's face, I'm scared.
This will develop?
Yes, over like 6 to 8 hours. But this is amazing for your back, because how hard is it sometimes to get tan on your back?
That's so clever.
Really clever. 360 degrees, continuous mist. Yeah, perfect, and so quick. And
you don't have to rub it in? You just let it fall?
Yeah, just stand naked, let it fall. You know,
that's a good one. That's a good one if you've got someone who can do it for you. And
well, you can do it yourself because it has the mist capability of getting your back. Yeah. So if you start, there you go.
It's good, isn't it?
Very
So
good.
I'm going to
You're
bring...
downwind. You're downwind. You're downwind.
Downwind.
Just going to be on one side.
I'm going to bring on our model, Marta,
Okay.
to kind of talk through some self-tanning hacks.
Hello, Marta.
I think
Hiya.
you've got some questions.
Yeah, so,
yeah, we do.
Mia says, how do I stop my tan going streaky or patchy?
So it's all about the application method, I would say. So, Marta, do you want to grab this mitt? And we're going to just use any old instant tan.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a little bit of tan on, and then the key is to sandwich into your mitt. That's it. And then apply in sweeping motions, not circular. And that's going to just make sure that it stays in a really lovely,
And this is for-
non-streaky format.
This is for instant tanning and developing tanning.
Yeah,
It's the
any
same
kind
thing.
of tan is just
Okay.
make sure you're putting on sweeping motions and avoiding your knees.
Don't put it on your knee.
Not yet, because when you've popped it on, you want to make sure that all the main chunk of the tan is on your limbs or whatever main part of the body you're doing, and then you're going to do knees, elbows, hands,
Last.
feet last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emma says, my tan always comes off unevenly. How can I maintain the colour for longer?
I would use a gradual tanning lotion. So this one by Saint Tropez is great. It's very lightweight, and so it sinks in quickly. You can use it after your morning shower, and then just rub it in. You can use it even with your hands, but just make sure you always wash your hands.
Okay.
Don't want
You've
orange
sort
hands.
of answered this next one from Danny. Every time I use fake tan, I always end up with super dark kneecaps. And as you say, that's because you're probably doing it all in one go.
Exactly.
And so you do your whole leg or your whole arms and do your knees and your elbows last.
And I would always make sure you bend them, just
Yeah.
to make sure it gets into the
Into the
crevices.
creases.
Yeah. Into the crevices.
Lindsay says, I often end up applying my own tan, but I really struggle applying it to my back. Any tips?
So we've got this lovely device here. You can take that off now, Martha. So you can use a device like this by Bondi Sands, or I know, Phil, you like to not waste money sometimes. So,
Oh, look at that.
wooden spoon, mitt. I haven't got anything to hold it, but
Like a lucky band or something like that on there, yeah.
Or if you're using water, you can use the mist.
Very good.
Very quickly, Dawn says, can I use the same tan on my face and body?
You can. I personally don't, but you can for a lot of brands now. They're so developed, and just make sure that if you're not a sensitive skin type. I love the Amanda Harrington Bronzing Mist because it's really easy to use. You can tan tour with it, so you can use use it on the high points of your face, and it's semi-permanent. So
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.